Who is the central figure in this whole thing? What can you tell me about Andy Miller here, an NBA agent who seems to be the focus of
Sure.
this?
So Pat Forty, my Yahoo Sports colleague, and I wrote a very long, in-depth profile of Andy Miller, probably in November, December, and essentially, look, the agent business is pretty much fundamentally corrupt in terms of the recruiting. Not every single guy, but that landscape is viewed as a majority of the guys are making illicit payments to players and their families in order to get clients. That's sort of a fundamentally understood part of that game. And within that space, Pat and I wrote in that profile, Andy Miller was considered one of the most brazen operators, if not the most brazen operator. He's had, multiple lawsuits, but against me, stole Kevin Garnett from an agent named Eric Fleischer, which is how he got to start the business. Sort of, regarded in that space, and we quote people on the record saying it as an unscrupulous operator. So, they went and took his computers, which you can extrapolate and say that they have, the feds did the day this all happened. So, if you extrapolate it out and say that they have access to all of his bank records and all of his information, and he was bankrolling Christian Dawkins, who is the young middleman who we also profiled on Yahoo Sports earlier in this case, who was, everybody said was paying everyone. It's going to touch a lot of players, but it's also going to touch a lot of coaches and programs too. That potential information.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.